And daily, our children pledge themselves to be faithful to the flag that stands for liberty and justice for all. These are great ideas. They are grand ideas. They are good ideas. But unless you think about those ideas, not just recite them, unless you ask, are we in the business of liberty and justice for all? Is it a more perfect union? Are the lights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness really going on in this world? Is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people still happening in this country? Unless we are asking those questions, challenging those who say they have the answers, unless we reflect, we don't know whether we're being true to ourselves. America, the idea, is a great thing. America, the religion, is arrogance. Blinded by the brilliance of its self-proclaimed goodness, it is unable to see how far it is from achieving its promise. Oedipus completed his tragedy by putting out his own eyes. Having been blind by pride before, he now blinds himself with full knowledge. The story doesn't end there. Oedipus then goes into exile, a wandering life, in order to save Thebes. And the question I would be asking us, asking you, asking me is, should we have to become an Oedipus? Refusing to see ourselves, refusing to question ourselves, refusing to measure ourselves against the very standards we say are what we are about. George Will, bless him, not my favorite political philosopher, said something I did agree with wholeheartedly. See, I wrote it down then. Let's see if I have it with me. Too many pieces of paper with me today. There it is. The business of America is not business, neither is it war. The business of America is justice and securing the blessings of liberty. Amen. Will we have the strength, the spiritual and moral strength, to hold these things up and say, how far are we from them? And to question those into whom we've given this trust. Seriously question them. Or will we just enjoy the ruffles and flourishes of flags and songs and pledges? Not since the Civil War have we faced our true enemy ourselves. And I don't know if this is that crisis. I hope it isn't. But the portents to me are not good. Swords are rattling like storms. Pulpits rumble like earthquakes. Powers and principalities cover the land like fire. And that made me think of a passage from 1 Kings. Yes, we're going back to the Bible. Take a deep breath. Go forth and stand on the mountain, said God to Elijah, and behold, a great and strong wind rent the mountain, but God was not in the wind. And after that, a great earthquake split the mountain, but God was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire, but God was not in the fire. And after the fire, a still, small voice. America is not the storm of war, the earthquake of righteousness, or the fire of business. America is the still, small voice that is liberty and justice for all. Will we hear it? I don't know.